appreciate it. He's such a sweetie. So first, we're going to start off as we usually do with Trignala Ramyana. And then George and Diana are going to do their little thing. Thanks to them for sharing every week. So here's Trignala. Everybody can get up and do this. You don't have to. Okay.
You go start. Let's see you all Hold on, cancel the spotlight. Okay.
Who are you spotlighting, Bobby?
You first.
Well, that doesn't look like it. There we go. Okay, George and Diana are going to do a little set before Steve starts. And George, are you ready to take over?
Yeah, as soon as you.
All right, you could go ahead and just start, George, because you're a co-host. So just go ahead and share. It will say.
Oh, okay,
yes.
I see. Okay.
Huh, yeah,
How about that? I didn't realize I had such magic powers.
yeah.
Okay, we're playing favorites. Everybody's requested all of these things, so we decided we would break down and listen to other people. First, Tianpu is Chinese Tibetan dance. Okay.
No cats?
Elelo from Israel for a hot night. That's right.
בלילות הקיץ החמים שום דבר אינו קורה, אולי כוכב נגוז מבעד לחלון פתוח, אולי צרצר נשמע הרחק, אך אפילו השעון לא מתקתק. מתחת לעץ התות בכפר יושבים ומדברים, שום דבר אחר אינו קורה בלילות הקיץ החמים. מתחת לעץ התות בכפר יושבים ומדברים, מתחת לעץ התות בכפר יושבים ומדברים. קוראים בספר בעל ריח ישן, עוצמים עיניים ושותקים, שום דבר אחר אינו קורה בלילות הקיץ החמים. מתחת לעץ התות בכפר יושבים ומדברים, שום דבר אחר אינו קורה בלילות הקיץ החמים. מתחת לעץ התות בכפר יושבים ומדברים. דבר אחר אינו קורה בלילות הקיץ צחמים, מתחת לעץ התות בכפר יושבים ומדברים, שום דבר אחר אינו קורה בלילות הקיץ החמים, מתחת לעץ התות בכפר יושבים ומדברים, בלילות הקיץ החמים.
Ariana, Basque dance from the French-speaking parts of the Basque area.
The music was way off.
Music was way off?
Yeah, way off. I wonder if it's gonna do that with this one.
I'm not sure what we can do about that.
Well,
Bob,
Go
do you
ahead
have
and
any?
stop sharing and then share again. Just stop sharing the music. And then hit, and then do share, make sure yeah.
oh, I pushed the wrong one. All right.
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. I didn't know if it was just me.
No, it was really,
Yeah, it was about a second. long.
Everything's
All right.
out.
All right.
that's okay.
You should be listening to the music, not
Right.
looking at our feet. Okay. Sporenka from Dobrich.
Yeah, Steve, you could try to follow along. You'll catch on.
No, I'm telling you that my sync is way off, and I just wrote something in the chat, and I had my Turkish alphabet on, so it makes no sense. What is it? My sync is way off, and I can't
No,
get.
it's everybody. It was everybody, Steve. It wasn't you.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, so my sync was off too, but I signed out of the meeting and signed back in, and then it was fine.
There.
Interesting.
No, it's you.
It's you guys, that's all. All right, here we go with the Sporenka.
It's
I
all,
can't-
all sign in and out.
Dobrich has another name, and I can't remember what it is, but maybe Steve knows. Okay.
Bravo.
something a little different here. Back by popular request, we're going to do take 5 again. So get in your sets. Remember, 4 spots, someone in the middle. And as soon as we,
Choose your favorite spot.
this is important. You don't have to start in any place. You can take on any position you like. So. Okay, that was slow, so we do something with a little more speed here. Hora Oltaneska. Okay, last little bit, something to relax before we get into the meat of the program. King of the Road from the ASU, USA, sorry.
Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. Ain't got no cigarettes, but 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 to 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man by no means king of the road. Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Whoa, worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found. Short, but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means king of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all the children, all of their names, and every handout in every town. If we're locked, it ain't locked when no one's around. I sing trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes. I've but 2 hours of pushing broom, buys an 8 by 12 4-bit room. I'm a man of means by no means king of the road. Trailers for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, but...
Okay, thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you,
George and Diane. Thanks, it was so much fun.
Did the sink improve or was it still terrible?
Great. Better.
It was great.
It's better, much
It was
better.
better for me this afterward.
Great tunes.
Good set, as
So,
usual.
so just for people that are new, what we request, since you all been muted, is you hold your space bar down when you want to give comments after the dance sets. So you're more than welcome to hold your space bar down and say anything you'd like to George and Diana for a minute. But that way it stays muted so we don't have background noise when people are teaching. Thank you.
Great set, it was fun.
Great job. Great job.
Thank you, George and Diana, as ever.
Okay. Deet, you are spotlit.
I don't think so.
Yes, you are.
I am. Okay, thank you again, George and Diana. So I was talking to Steve, and he didn't believe how popular he is. I told him in the Midwest, he's really very popular because on Wednesday night in our group, at least 50% of the dances every week are really Steve Kotansky dances. And it's not just his personality, it's that his dances, he's so versatile. He just runs the gamut, doing from Albanian to Hungarian to what, anyway. We love Steve, and thank you, Steve, for volunteering to do this. So with no further ado, you want to share, Steve?
There we go.
I mean,
Are you there? You're
Yes,
there.
do I need to get back on share here?
Yes, you need to share your audio.
Okay, all right, I think we should be there.
Your
Well,
son
my
will be
music
proud of
we
you.
have here? Where's my music? You stole my music.
Sorry. Yeah, it's a trick I have.
Can you get it back to me, or do I have to go back?
You might have to do Alt-Tab, and then you'll see it.
You have it.
I might have to do what?
Well, first share your music. Do you see
It
the?
already says he's sharing.
Oh,
I
you're
am
sharing. Okay, good. And now, do you see your music there? If
No,
not,
it's
you
not on the
try
side.
Alt-Tab.
Alt-Tab.
Alt-Tab. You're asking me to do
But
things.
look at the screen while you do it. Alt, and then as you hit Tab, you'll see your different windows.
I don't have an Alt because I have a.
Uh-oh,
I have
you're
a,
that thing.
I have a Mac.
Uh,
Let me see if I can. I just don't want to lose you. And
yeah, I understand. You could just maybe make it, don't have it full screen, make it a little less
Let
than
me
full
exit
screen.
full screen. There it is. I got it. I had to exit full screen. Thanks.
Yeah, there you
We're
go.
good.
I was holding my breath.
All right, we're here. We're here. We're here. Thank you. Thank you, Deet, for the kind words. And really, I'm grateful that I'm glad I'm bringing something to the world that people are enjoying. And I hope I continue to do that even under these circumstances. And it's great to see you all. Thank you for coming tonight. And I just wanted to say before I start that, I love this opportunity because I've been gardening a lot, which is great. I'm working a lot in the garden and doing a few other things, but this gets me thinking about dances that I've never taught before, never introduced, but that I've learned. And today, I really went into some dances that I learned in Macedonia and Albania. And I even got in touch with my friend, Philippe Arilon, the man who I learned Oiti Momche Okrijanshe from. And I asked him, I said, where did you get that dance? And he said, listen, I love that song. And he is, you can Google him. His last name is Arilon. And he's making waves in Macedonia. He's a fabulous musician. He plays gaida, he plays tambura, he plays kaval, he plays zurla, plays all these instruments, but he's also an accomplished dance teacher, and he's studied dance and ethnochoreology. And so tonight I've chosen some dances from him, actually a couple that are village dances, but also a couple that are arrangements. And he's a little bit like all of us dance teachers. He'll take a nice piece of music and he will put steps from that region on. And that's what he did with Oiti Momche Okrijanshe. And I'm going to start with a really simple one from him that is also a very popular song. And I'll just give you 30 seconds about this song. It's called Lichnida Kaiche Veslache, and it belongs to this new composed folk music. Now by new, this goes back to about 1986. And this particular piece was composed by Efto Pupinowski, who sings it, and the words were written by a man named Miroslav Kuzman. And it was presented at a big festival in Valandovo, which is a big festival for new music, and it took first place. So the dance maybe it'll replace the first dance we did tonight, Tugnala Rumyana, which is very similar. This is a little shirto. You can learn it very simply. It'll take you 30 seconds to learn it. You know it already. Can you see me back here? So, yes. Arms are in a W. Pretend you have everybody. Some of you are lucky enough to have a partner. And we're facing slightly to the right. We're going to have to move the dog. And we're going to travel in this 7/8 rhythm. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, side, touch. And then slightly step back, back, and touch. That's the whole dance. And then it starts again. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, step, touch, back, touch. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, touch left, and left, touch right. One last time, right, left, left, side, touch, step, touch. Let's do it to music. It's a lesno type music, but Philippe chose to put this shirto dance onto it.
What's the name again, Steve? After you do it 2 or 3 times, I'm going to spotlight some people. Is that okay?
Whatever works.
Sure. After you let people follow you, and then if we'll since it's so easy.
My music's not here.
What's the name, Steve?
Oh, it's called Lichnida Kaiche Veslache. Let me see if my music just appeared here, Bob. I don't know.
Are you on full screen or?
No, I'm not on full screen. But I had, maybe it's behind here. Let me,
it's probably right behind.
It's behind. There we go. I'm sorry.
Where's your son when you need him? Really?
In Germany.
He's on the couch.
Oh, he is.
I thought he was in Germany.
At least he's there for backup.
Oh, he's trying to go to Germany tomorrow, and if he's lucky, he has a doctor's note that. Anyway, it's a long story. I'll bore you with it. Here we go with the music.
Lichnida
So how did that work for everyone? That's pretty simple,
That was
right?
gorgeous. Beautiful.
I don't know. When you're going around, I see people dancing, but I don't see the sync the same. I hope everybody's.
Yeah, no, you're always right on sync. Everybody else will be a little off because you're playing the music.
All right, good. At least that's a good thing
But
to
they're
know.
doing it to the music. By the time you see it, it's a little late.
So, by the way, if anyone's interested, those words, the text and translation are in. You can Google that. Essentially, Lichnida is a girl's name, but Lichnida also is the old ancient Greek name for Ochrid. And what's nice about this song is it's a love song or a sad song. It's about a Lichnida who's rowing a boat out on Ochrid, and she runs into some fishermen, and the way she says, "Don't make waves, I need," she wants to be alone out there. Who knows what she's really thinking? These stories, even the modern ones, are written in such a way that they keep the ideas of these old songs. And I don't know if some of you noticed, in the middle of it, Lichnida is singing a very famous Macedonian song, and it's just slipping my mind right now. if Marvin's there, Belesh, no. Anyway, it's a very famous Macedonian song that we dance to, and he brings that verse up. Biljana platno beleshe. That's what he brings up this at one point. Biljana platno beleshe. So basically, Biljana's at Ohrid and she's washing her cloths. Okay. We'll leave that at that. That's plenty. I just want to see what I picked next. Okay, I picked a dance from Albania. So Ohrid is shared by Macedonia and by Albania. And we've been on some tours, both with Yves Moreau, and we've taken some tours there, and we had to unfortunately postpone this year's tour, but we were going to go around Ohrid and also into Greece. And we're going to go now to the town of Korça, which is in the southeastern corner of Albania and not far from Ohrid at all. And here's a dance that we learned 2 years ago from Genci Castrati and Gerta Saraci. And this is a dance sung by the famous singer Eli Farah. Eli Farah comes from Korça, or the region of Korça. She's actually a Vlach Albanian woman, very popular singer, beautiful voice. And the name of this song and dance is called Valja, the dance. And the song is Në pe përënde. And that means if you believe in God, or if you believe, do you believe in God? Sometimes it means, oh my God, or goodness. Anyway, it's part of the song. And it's a 4-part dance. I think you'll like it. Genci also, and Gerta also taught us the Valja Toskarishte, which I did a number of months ago. So let me take you through this one. It's not difficult, but it has some stylistic things that are kind of interesting. So, Në ke përënde. Here we go, first step. The first step is a syncopated step. We're going to go side, para. Let's try that again. You're going to do a step, kerplunk, and then you lift the left foot up and you do it with the left foot crossing left, kerplunk. So side, kerplunk, and cross, kerplunk. Side, kerplunk, lift, cross, kerplunk. Side, kerplunk, lift, cross, kerplunk. But we only do that once. Let's do it once. Side, kerplunk, cross, kerplunk. And now we're going to do a basic pogunishta step. Slow, quick, lift, left, right, lift. Slow, quick, lift, left, right. The men lift, the women, it's smaller, but there's a little bit of a hook there. Little hook. The men can lift it up, 2, 3, 4. Side, behind, up, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put those 2 steps together to make 1 step. So the kerplunk and then the pogunishta, starting with the right foot. Side, kerplunk, left, kerplunk, pogunishta, lift, and again. Side, kerplunk, cross, kerplunk, pogunishta, lift, left, right, left. Step, kerplunk, cross, kerplunk, side, behind, lift, 1, 2, 3, step, kerplunk, cross, kerplunk, side, behind, lift. We'll do that step 2 times. That's our first step. Second step, we're going to walk to the right, step, and we do a little bit of this. I think we did that before in Toskarishta. A little bit of this ronda jam. So right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. The left foot moves forward and out. We do that twice. So right, right, cross and close. Right, right, cross to the middle, back, close. Right, left, and cross in and close. Right, right, left, front, back, and close. And notice for the close, there's a slight lift to the right side. Let's do the first two steps without music from the beginning. So the kerplunk, step, kerplunk, cross, kerplunk, pogo, nishte, lift, pogo, nishte, step, kerplunk, and cross, kerplunk, pogo, nishte, lift, and walking step. 1, 2, cross and close. 1, 2, cross and close. Now our third step. You might recognize this. It's similar to something I once did in the dance Valenuseve. We walk slowly. 1, 2. Notice how when in this area, there's a lot of this hip twisting. We do an open and cross. Right, left. We do that only once though. So we have right, left, side, cross, back, side, cross, back, touch, and close. Right, left, side, cross, behind. This is a yem, neshte, up, and close. Side, front, right, left, left, right, touch, and close. Side, cross, side, behind, touch, and close. We only do that twice. Last step is probably something that Gensi added to it, but it's nice, it works nice. We come into the middle, and our arms are down, so we have to lower our arms here. We have 1, 2 on the last one side. Back, side, back, touch, and close. Now we're coming forward. The arms come forward too. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Side, and notice the upper body turns. Going back, the arms go down. The arms come up, side, and at the end, the arms go down because they come forward again. Up, to the side, side, back, up, side, and from the beginning, step, kerplunk. Let's do that last step one more time. Let me see if I can adjust this a little so you get a little bit more. Basically, you need my feet. You don't need my face. Go down a little. That's what she's saying. You tell me what works. Now you can see more of my.
That's good. That's good.
We're coming forward, and the arms come forward. And Gensi really bends forward. I don't bend that much forward. He's a stage dancer. So it's 1, 2, to the side, and you're turning here. The arms come down, down, up, side, and at the end they come down again because they come forward, and up, and side, side, and they go back, 1, up, and they stay up at the end because we have our first step, 1, 2, 3. Let's try it with music. It's not that fast. Again, say it to yourselves. Valya means the dance. Ne ke perinde. Ne ke perinde. Okay, musica. It starts right away, so we'll pick it up with the pogoniste. Don't. Where's Jesse? I'm sorry, we have dogs that just are afraid of the weather, and they won't leave us alone.
Doci zemra si candila zamanana sitiajin atafa zamanana elimaye puana kepera di oponu ke dua fare posmavetani elimaye puana kepera di nuke dua fare posmavetani. Ustane atnishana mana beri hasam chiknya mana opodomaya pushmuana kepera ti oti mas pardua otbesani Tomaya pushmuana kepera di oti mas pardua otbesani.
Okay. So it's good and long.
Beautiful.
It's fun. It's fun. And I realized, because I haven't taught this for a long, long time, and I was watching Gensi today, his arms were not very clear at the end. And I remembered I did this before on that second one, going back, the arms come down, up, and here's my change. I'm bringing them slowly down here so that we can start them forward again. When Gensi did it, he never remembered that, and he always then just snuck them back in. So I'm sorry I didn't make that clear in the beginning. Sometimes it takes doing the dance to realize what works. So, shall we continue? How you holding up? I got a fast one now.
By the way, the sync is perfect. You are perfectly in sync.
That's because I'm dancing everything a half beat late.
I see.
I'm only kidding. So we're going to go back to a dance from Philippe Arilon. And I particularly asked him today, and he said, yeah, he said, I took the elements from Eastern Macedonia, right there on the Bulgarian border with Pirin. And he does a dance he calls Pirinsko Oro. So Pirin dance from Pirin. It's a 9/16, so it's a Daichevo type dance, and it really looks like a Daichevo. And Daichevo was very popular in that area. And what he put together a Daichevo that fits this music, beautiful piece of music. And if you don't know Daichevo, well, you'll catch on. The beat is a 9/16, quick, 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 slow, quick, 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 slow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 dancer beats. And basically we have just 2 steps, just a lot of geography. Let's just look at the dance slowly first. Arms are down. And we're going to start facing to the right. And we do lift, step, lift, step, lift, 1, 2, 3. So we do, for the first measure, a lift, step, right foot's free. Lift, step, and then we do lift 3 steps. Lift, 1, 2, 3. We do the same thing moving forward, but starting with the left foot. Lift, step, lift, 1, 2, 3. Lift, step, lift, 1, 2, 3. So those are our first 4 measures. Traveling forward. Let's try that. I have a small room, I apologize. Next pandemic, I'll rent a studio. So here we go. Lift, step, lift, 1, 2, 3. Lift, step, lift, 1, 2, 3. No problem there. Backing up, we're going to do 4 lift, 1, 2, 3s. Right foot lifts. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Lift, 1, 2, 3. And on the 4th one, turn to face the center. Lift, 1, 2, 3. So that's half the dance. Let's take it from the beginning. Lift, step, lift, step. Lift, step, lift, step. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Lift, step, lift, step. Lift, 1, backing up. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Lift, 1, 2, 3. Face the center. Now, we're going to do lift front, lift back, lift 1, 2, 3. Lift forward, lift back, lift 1, 2, 3. So it's like the first step. Now, let's do that again. Lift front, lift back, lift 1, 2, 3. Lift front, lift back, lift 1, 2, 3. Touch, heel, lift 1, 2, 3. Touch, heel, lift 1, 2, 3. Touch, and we turn our knee in, and then heel out. Lift 1, 2, 3. Touch, heel, lift 1, 2, 3. We only do that once on each side. Let's do the second half of the dance. So forward, lift, step, lift, step. Lift front, lift back, lift in place. Lift front, lift back, lift in place. Touch, heel, lift 1, 2, 3. Touch, heel, lift from the beginning. Lift, step, lift, 1, 2, 3. Lift, step, backing up. Lift 1, 2, 3. Lift 1, 2, 3. Lift 1, 2, 3. Face the center. Forward and in place. Forward. Now the touches. Touch, heel, lift 1, 2, 3. Touch, heel, lift 1, 2, 3. That's the whole dance, but it's fast. So get your yayas out and get ready to move. Pirinsko oro. I apologize. I should teach this longer, but I want to move you forward. We're just having a good time, sharing stuff. Pirinsko. Okay. I mean, it starts right with the music, but we'll pick it up. You know what? We'll pick it up backing up, okay? We'll pick up the backup step just so we get on the music, okay? Or we'll wait a whole time through. It's long enough. we holding up?
Good. That was good.
That's fun. That's probably a little fast for Zoom, but it was. I think everybody was with me.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
great.
You all.
Steve, what's the handhold on that?
It's a down V hold.
And are you swinging your arms as you go?
I am, just to keep my balance. But yeah, you can add arms. Actually, you can also dance it with a belt hold. But the arms are down for that. Yeah, a little bit. They're going to swing a little. You know what? Make it work. Make it your dance. You know, nobody's watching. I know some of you are hoping perhaps to present some of these dances in the near future, I hope. And you can always, most people I know from these countries, dance teachers, they're not as, how should I put it? They're not as caught up in what's right and wrong. You know, they'll say, yeah, if that works, that works. Or maybe I did it that way that time, or whatever. These dances are not museum pieces. These are living dances. And this dance is an arrangement by Philippe Arilon. But it works nicely. It works beautifully with the music. All the elements are there. It's a zizai nane type dance, or what's called a daichevo in Bulgaria. But it extends all the way to south, that eastern part of Macedonia, western part of Bulgaria. Good. How are we doing time-wise? We got plenty of time, right?
Almost an hour.
Do you want me to continue with new stuff, or do you want to play a few things in between?
New stuff.
New stuff. Okay.
New stuff.
I won't overdo it though. I mean, I tried to slow myself down. I figured if I did like 6 new ones, would that be? I can do.
Yeah.
You know me. I can always
That's
add.
great.
Let's do a let's do let's do a dance from Kriva Palanka from northeastern Macedonia. You know, some of you know Kriva Palanachko from Atenas many years ago. Very interesting dance with the Zurlas in 11, I think. This one's a staro. It's called, Shopsko Odeno Oro. What does that mean? Shopsko Odeno Oro. Shopsko means the dance of the Shop people. Now, these Shop people, they have a very strong sense of identity, and they live in Western Bulgaria, Eastern Macedonia, Northeastern Macedonia, and Southeastern Serbia. And they're a group. I mean, many Shop dances, we've learned so many Shop dances, not only a lot of Shopsko Horos or Shopsko Oros, but Jushevska Rečenica. Rečenica is very popular there. They like that dance a lot. Graovsko is a Shop dance. You know, there are a lot of them. Ludo Kopano is a Shop dance. They do Kopanicas. Petrunino is a Shop dance. But they have 2 ways of doing what they call pravo Shopsko. And I'm going to show you one that Philip learned in Kriva Palanka that they called Odeno Oro, Shopsko Odeno. Odeno means to walk, Shetnya. Petse Atanasovsky did his Odeno Oro from where he comes from, but this is from the Northeast. Shopsko Odeno Oro. And the style is important here. We're going to do sort of a clunky hop step. It looks like weights on the left. We're going to go 1, 2. It has a little shake to it. 1, 2, right, left, back. So 5 measures to the right. Let's try that. So 2 of these hop steps, and you kind of let your body turn a little bit. 1, 2, step, front, back. Now, moving to the left, we're going to do 2 hop steps, but crossing. We're going to do a grapevine hop step. First crossing, side and then front, side behind. Side and back, and then lift. That's the whole first step. 8 counts. And 1, 2, step, front, back. 1, 2, step. 1, 2, right, left, right, hop, front, hop, side, step, hop, hop, step, step, back, hop, front, hop, back, step, hop, hop, step, front, back, hop, front, hop, back, step, hop, hop, step, front, back, hop, front, hop, back, step. That's the essential step. The variation is just a little livelier with kick steps. We travel a little more if you can, and we end with a 1, 2, 3. Starts off the same. 1, 2, step, kick, back. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hey, you're moving more. Here, not so much, but a 1, 2, 3. Travel, travel, step, kick, back, front, back, and then back to the slower one. Just nice and easy, more of a walk. Let's just, for tonight, do 4 of each. 4 of the slow, relaxing one. Still the slow one. Now let's liven it up a little bit. Here, hey, 1, 2, step, hop, back, cross, front, do a little 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, holla, back, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, step, step. So you're traveling more, less to the left. 1, 2, step, kick, back, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So the difference is one is toned down and the other has really these hoppy steps. Let's do 4 of each and then go back to the beginning. Szopsko, Odeno, Oro from Kriva Palanka. So, how was that?
Fun.
Nice piece of music.
Yes.
What I forgot to do at the beginning, what Philippe did was just swaying back and forth for the first one. So you can sway for that whole first one. There is a point so typical of musicians where they throw a vamp in, they throw this 4-measure vamp in, and anybody else would choreograph it, but in a village they wouldn't. They just danced through it, which we did. So it threw us off 4 measures, but it didn't matter at that point. I stayed with at that point I stayed with the second step. I wish I had more room. We could really move it around. Do you all need a water break or something?
It's up to you. We can keep going.
It's up to you guys. You're the boss. Deet's the boss.
I think people have their own. They'll take their own breaks. Deet, what do you say?
That's fine.
Everybody could press your space bar down and just say, are you enjoying it?
You can say no.
We're all miserable. We're having a terrible time.
I'm so sorry to hear that, boy.
Of course, we're loving it all.
No, these new dances are great.
Yeah, I'm glad that I picked some things out. I mean, I picked really one more, actually 2 more, plus one that I did for the Folk Art Center of New England, Falcone. Let me do one more dance from the same region. This is a woman's dance. That last one is more in the men's style. And this next one is called Ženska. And then the second word is interesting. It's a local variation on, it's called Povratyushka. Povratyushka, which means to return. Povratiti, Povratyushka. But it's not povrat, it's with a K. It's a K, a Macedonian K. So Povratyushka. Ženska Povratyushka. And it is also a little 8-measure dance like this last one. And it's similar to a lot of the Eastern Macedonian dances like Berovka, which is 8 measures. There are a lot of dances in that region that are 10 measures long, but there are also a whole slew of them that are 8 measures long. And this is a Ženska, a woman's dance. So Ženska Povratyushka. A little tricky, but fun. It's not that hard. And I'm going to explain something that happens in this dance. Not all Macedonians, not all ethnics can teach the same. And sometimes they teach something one way and the music comes on and they interpret it slightly differently. First, I'm going to show you how he taught me. And you can do it that way, but then I'll show you how you can make a little change. The first part is interesting. It starts off the same. We're facing right, hands are down in the V. We have 1 hop, step, step. Hop, step, step, and then slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, step, lift. I'm out off the screen. Let me start again. So 1 hop, step, step only, and then 2 slow, quick, quicks. Hop, step, step, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. And Philippe always lets that foot go slightly to the side there. So again, slowly the first part. Hop, step, step, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. That's out. And then step, hop, step, hop, step, hop, hop, step, 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 hop. That's the confusing part. I had to do it for myself, so I have never taught this. You are my first students. So, hop, step, step, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, hop, left, and the right leg's behind here. Then we back up with step, hop, hop, step, 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 hop. So you have these hops after hops. From the beginning again slowly, the first 8 counts. Hop, step, step, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, hop, step, step, left, hop, step, step, right, left, right, left, right, hop, step, step, left, hop, step, step, right, left, right, left, right, hop, step, step, left, hop. So when you do these hop, step, steps, at the beginning and the end, near the end, you anticipate the second one to come afterwards. What do I mean by that? Here it's no problem. We start with a hop, step, step. Hop, step, step. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And as we step back, right, and hop, step, step, left, hop, hop. Right, left, right, left, right, hop, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Don't do a 1, 2, 3 yet there because that's the second step. The second step, the difference is at the end we do a little 1, 2, 3. Now, what I wanted to share with you, Philippe taught slow, quick, quick. But generally when he's dancing and the music's fast, he often does 1, quick, quick, slow, 1, 2, 3, hop, step, step, step. 1, quick, quick, slow, 1, 2, 3, hop, step, 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 hop. So you see, it gets you to the same place. We'll see what the music tells us to do, but you can play with that. Whether you do slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, or you do quick, quick, slow, you get to the same place. Play with it. Both are okay. Now the variation is the same as the basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hop, step, step. 1, 2, 3. Hop, step, step. Right, left, right. Hop, step, step. 1, 2, 3. So let's see how it works with 2 of each or 4 of each. Let's try that. I know you probably have questions, and I wish I could answer them. Maybe afterwards we can have a little powwow. And let's try this. It's again called Zhenska Povrakyushka, and this is also from Kriva Palanka. we should do that again. What happens, and this is so common in a lot of these Macedonian dances and other dances, where when the music is on the slower side, or of the music, prospectively speaking, you'll try to get the slow quick. But as soon as it gets fast, you're going to find, like a car, you're going to have to shift out of first gear and into second or third. And in order to do that, you'll change that hop, step, step, slow, quick into a hop, step, step, quick, slow, quick, slow. And it fits much better. And that's probably part of the reason a lot of these teachers that I've experienced, when they're breaking down a step, they're a little bit in limbo. So I'm going to do it that way. Would you like to dance it again?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, so do you understand that? Is it clear what I'm saying? Nod your heads. I see half the rooms are empty, so I guess people have gone to bed. Yeah, so try to do in the beginning, try to do that during the running steps. Try to do slow, quick. But somewhere in the middle, you're gonna feel that the quick, slow fits in better. And
the rooms aren't empty. People don't want you to see them dancing.
no,
They're combed or they're whatever's on backwards.
I'm the most forgiving person in the world.
Yeah, no, but it's true. They don't want to see you. They don't want people to see them dancing, learning.
I get it. No, you know,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Themselves dancing.
I know that. So here's what I want to say. I'd like to let's just start with the music, and just because when Philippe does it, or when they do it in the village, they mix and match the two variations. You can have 5 dancers dancing next to each other, and they'll all get to the same place, but differently. It was Atanas who once said, I love this saying, and I used to, I remember him saying this back in the 70s when I first started dancing, that music has a beginning and an end. A phrase has a beginning and an end, and how you get there is your business.
Yeah.
I understood it to be 2 things. I understood it to be it's your business, and it's your business to be sure you get there. But you can play around within those parameters.
He also said, nobody perfect.
Yeah.
Steve, there was a request for you to review the second half of the step.
I will do that. Thank you. I was going to say, well, okay. There are many wonderful stories about Atanas, and you probably have it.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, that's a way to take a break. Go ahead.
I was going to say, Dietz said nobody's perfect except for Fusai. So, and she is. She's a beautiful dancer, and she has what she has done to take one dance teacher for sure, not just one, but Atanas, and make, you know, what she's been able to embody with that is just so admirable. So anyway, let's go over the dance again, and I'm going to explain when I put the music on. At some point, I'll probably change the rhythm from slow, quick to quick, slow. And sometimes they even do a little samba step there. But let's go over the second part. So, the first part is this hop, step, step.
What's my battery power?
It's a dikram in your shoes. Hop, step, step, slow, quick, slow, quick, front, back, step, hop. Hop, step, 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 hop. So you're turning things around. You have, again from the beginning, you have the hop, step, step, and then the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 step hops. Hop, step, step, slow, quick, slow, quick, step, hop. Leave this foot back, step, hop. But rather than finishing a hop, you're going to anticipate the hop, step, step that follows that. So it becomes really a step, hop, step, step, hop, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, step, hop, step, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Hop, step, step, step. 1. Slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Right, left, right. Hop, step, 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 hop. The only difference for the second step is that we do a little 1, 2, 3 at the end. Hop, step, step, slow, slow, step, step, step. Hop, step, step, 1, 2, 3. Hop, slow, slow, right, left, right. Hop, step, step, 1, 2, 3. Now let's say it gets faster. Instead of doing slow, quick, quick, we do hop, step, step, quick, quick, slow, step, step, step. Hop, step, step, 1, 2, 3. Hop, quick, quick, 1, 2, 3. Hop, 1, 2, 3. Good. Žensko Povarkiushka from Kriva Palanka. So, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. If you really want to have fun with it, you can mix the two. Slow, quick, 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 slow. So, and it gets you to the same place. You'll find this music's unfortunately a little slow, a little short. I could have done it a little longer. I was getting into it. Okay. How about?
If you want to take a break from teaching, you could do sometime at least.
Let's do that now. And then I want to go over this. I want to do the Hora and Nurash, and then I'll review anything I did tonight. And next week I'm with you again, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll do some new things next week too.
Wonderful.
So why don't you why don't you play a couple that you'd like? We have about 10 minutes, and then I'll do one more, and then we'll review.
Great.
How's that sound, Deet?
Wonderful.
That sounds okay? Okay. Good.
Right on.
You want me to get the music for that? Let me get the music for that.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Otherwise we have to share.
I have it right here. I have it right here.
Whichever one you want to do.
Well, here's what I want to do first. I'm just going to put it on. You're all going to do it with me.
Hey, here is Kosti, and I'm I'm gonna present you the next hit.
Zek zek da dumle, dai dumala da dumle, zek 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 da dumle, dai dumala da dumle, zek 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 da dumle, dai dumala da dumle, zek 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 da dumle. Zek zek da dumle, dai dumala da dumle, zek 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 da dumle, dai dumala da dumle, zek 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 da dumle, dai dumala da dumle, zek 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 da dumle.
Po noštite, neko li ženite grabiš ti, celo to взимаш им, но добро казва, че им правиш ти. Наврати, не чукаш ти, чакате, сами пускате, всяка нощ грабиш ги, но добро казва, че им правиш ти. Без мен да крадеш, да видя добро ли е, мен да крадеш, ще другите хваляте. Без мен да крадеш, да видя добро ли е, мен да крадеш, ще другите хваляте.
Viața mea, eu te iubesc, te iubesc, ce mult te iubesc. Viața mea, te doresc, te iubesc, ce mult eu te mai iubesc. Zec, zec, da dumle, dai dumala, da dumle, zec, 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 da dumle, dai dumala, da dumle, zec, 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 da dumle, dai dumala, da dumle, zec, 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 da dumle, dai da 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 da.
It's okay, Bob.
All right. We just love that dance.
They don't have to like it as long as I like it. Okay. Oiti momche, ochri janche. Do we need to we'll just dance it, right?
Yeah, just dance it.
Let's use the original recording that I have. I sent a whole bunch of recordings. I don't know if you.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Što si tomu zamisleno, kraj jezero, bez šetaš, kaži da li nekoj čekaš ili sam.
I just drew a blank. I just drew a
1,
blank.
2, 3, lift step.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Lift step. Lift step. Yeah. Okay. Let me go.
Lift step, lift step.
1, 2, 3. Lift step. Lift step. Lift step. 1, 2. Lift step. Side. 1, 2. Lift cross side. 1. Right, left, right. Lift lift, step, lift. 1, 2, lift, cross, side, back. Second step. 1, 2, step, close, bounce. Lift, step, right, lift, step, left, lift, step, cross. Lift, 1, 2, step, close. Lift, left, right, lift, step, left, lift, step, cross. That's how I remember it.
That's perfect. That's how you taught it.
Well, it took me a minute. I mean, all of a sudden, I was just lost.
Yeah. I had to be following you. Now I say, Steve, follow me.
Okay.
Što si toliko zamisleno, kraj jezero, bez te šetaš, kaži da li nekoj čekaš, ili srce nekoj ti odkradna, teško da go zaboraviš, ili srce nekoj ti odkradna, teško da go zaboraviš.
Ne me prašaj, mome mlado, mačno mi je da ti kažam, ja si imam mome lično, drugim čeko drugo mesto, ljubov si da me srekni behme, samo jedno leto, ljubov si da me srekni behme, samo jedno leto.
Dojde vreme, sica mina, kraj vodite me ostavi, da me mača spomenite, srce trejat, ne se brišat, samo dojdi, momče, vrati mi se, čekam kraj jezero, samo dojdi mi bre, vrati mi se, čekam kraj jezero.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Okay, yeah.
It is lovely.
Thank you.
My new favorite dance.
All right, so let's go back to tonight. Yeah, you know what, I want to do this dance because the story of it is just, for me, it worked out. And, you know, what do we do when we're locked up and we can't travel and we had all these plans and, you know, we can look at books. There's a dance teacher he's living in Holland, but he's originally from Romania. And he has been to the States. I don't know if he's been to Chicago, but I've never met him personally. But we're practically daily exchanging things on Facebook and on, you know, chat lines and everything. And because my son got stuck here, he came home from Germany and left his girlfriend and couldn't get back. He started what he called Quarantine Records, and he's a musician. And he started, I don't know how he does it, but he started putting together these 14, 15 songs with musicians from Australia, from all over the world, and it came together unbelievably, you know. And they would send their parts, and he would work on them, and he was creating all the rhythm and the underlying stuff, and then the singers would all bring in their own texts. And it inspired me. And I said to this fellow, his name is Daniel Sandu. And he teaches over a lot in Europe. He's been to the States. He's been, I think, even to other countries. He goes to Poland a lot, which has, by the way, Poland has an international and a Balkan dance group. He is also fascinated by tap dance. He's very creative. He does traditional dances and tap. And we started talking, and I said, Daniel, would you like to try to collaborate on a dance? I found this music I really like. I mean, I could have done it all by myself and I would have had no problem. I had all the elements. I've seen the dancers from that region. I filmed them back in the 70s before my kids were even born with Susie. I filmed a group of about 60 women dancing a form of this dance, which is a hora mare. And this music I came across and I just loved it. And it's from a group of sisters from Moldavia. Not from Romania, but the other side of the border, but right on the, right near Iași. And I created I created a dance, and then I invited him to create a step or two to it as well. So, you know, I created the longer part, the 12 measure part, and then I did the first 8 measure part, and then I invited him to do an 8 measure part, and he added some stylistic stuff. And I said, what do we want to call this? And he said, I called it Hora Mare Nurash. The song is about a little cloud. He said, let's just call it Hora Nurash. So that's Daniel's name for it. And anybody who was dancing with us at Facone, at Folk Arts Center, probably knows this, but I'm going to go over it for everybody. It's a nice, simple, slow dance. It's not simple. You got to think when you're doing it. So it would be in a large closed circle, mostly women. And we're going to travel, it's a 6/8 count. So slow, quick, slower, slow, quick, slower. We're going to go right, left, right, left, right, left. And then 3 walking steps, right, left, right. And now we're going to do this 2 quick steps, left, right, left, right, left, right. I'm sorry. Let me do the dance for you. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Walk, step, step, 1, 2, step, 1, 2, step, close. Let's try that again, everybody. And right, left, left, 3 walking steps. 1, 2, 3. Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, close. And we're facing center then. We do that same thing later to the left, so we may as well practice it now to the left. Something comes in between, but practice it starting with the left foot. Moving left, left, right, left, right, left, right. Walk, 1, 2, 3. Quick, quick, 1. Quick, quick, step, close. Now let's try it. Do it to the right, and then we'll add this is the chorus, so to speak, or the travel step. And right, left, right, left, right, left. Walk, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, step, close. Now in place, we're going to go more or less in place. Moving to the left, left, right, left, right, left, right. Cross over, back, left, right, left. Reverse that. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Cross, back, right, left, right. And then we start with the left foot, with the long version. Left, right, left, right, left, right. 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. Quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, close. And now the step more or less in place. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Cross, back, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Cross, back, left, right, left. I'm sorry, I threw you off with the rhythm. I was being a little chunky with that. That's our first step, right and left. The second step, the travel step to the right, is the same. Right, left, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, step, close. Now we have a new step. Side, touch, front, back, rock, 2, 3, touch. No, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. We ended with step close. So we have side, close, front, close, and then left, right, left, close. Right, touch, front, touch, 1, 2, 3, touch. So our new step the first time is to the left. This is Daniel's step. Step, touch with the arms, front, touch, and then this swaying step 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and on the fourth one, touch. To the right, the slow touch, step, touch, front, touch, 1, 2, and we travel to the left with the 3s. 1, 2, 3, slow, quick, slow, walk, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, step, 1, 2, and then the new slow step, step, touch, front, touch, and rock, 2, same thing to the left, step, touch, front, touch, and rock, 2, and then the whole dance starts from the beginning. The very last time we only have enough music to do the second step to the right, and the music stays the same way, so we're going to repeat. You'll see this step repeats twice. When we're at the end, we do this normally, and then the music is the same music, so we'll do it one more time. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and then at the very end of the music, there's just a fade out. We're going to do left, right, left, touch, right, left, right, touch. That's what Daniel did at the end, and it was his step there, so I left it. It's slow enough to do it together, and it's just a beautiful piece of music. So, Hora Nurash, Hora Little Cloud.
Why
Sorry to break your. So I can't wait to try that with a whole group of people at the end of an evening. Wow, I kept talking and we. How about the Nuke Perunde? The Albanian one? Or do you want to do the fast Macedonian? What would you like to do?
Let's do the
Palanca
Albanian.
dances.
Fine.
Go
I'm
through
sorry,
them.
which one?
Let's do them. Go for them all.
Both.
Let's do both. Okay. So what should we do? We'll do the Albanian dance. We'll do, and we'll pick one more. Should we do the Pirinsko or what? Yeah. Let's do that. Okay.
That was it.
That was the fast.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's yeah, we'll do that at the end, and then maybe we can go a little over, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here comes Nekia Perenda. You'll have to just do your best. I'm not going to break it down again. We'll do it again next week slowly.
Buzajo te trnahila manaman doći zemra si kandila manaman buzama je puana ke pera ti oponu ke dua fare posmadetani Ushën ma jep mua
One more? I promised one more.
Sure, please. That was wonderful. Great dance.
Thanks. How about this? Let's do this. Let's do the Pirinsko, the fast one. The Pirinsko, or do you rather do the Shopsko? Let's do the Pirinsko. Let's go out with a bang.
Okay. And then if you want, we can do your first dance as a final dance for everybody to do. Instead of a lesson.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, sure. I'd love to do that again.
We could do that as instead of.
veslaše. Pohridsko to jezero, nasproti mejze ribari, 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 stari drugari. Ribari, stari drugari, krotkove slajte kajče to, da ne mi pravite branovi, branovi, racete da si onoja. Lihni da kajče veslaše, Ohridsko to jezero, Ivko svi pesna peše, Miljana platno beleše. Lihni da kajče veslaše, Ohridsko to jezero, Ivko svi pesna peše, Miljana platno beleše. Lihnido, mome lihnido, ako ti prajme branovi, so veslo kegi skroti me, so ljubov ke te gledame. Ne sakam da gi skrotite, ne sakam da me gledate. Ja sakam mirno jezero, duša kada si onoja. Lihni da kajče veslaše, Ohridsko to jezero, Ivko svi pesna peše, Miljana platno beleše. Lihni da kajče veslaše, Ohridsko to jezero, Ivko svi pesna peše, Miljana platno beleše.
Bravo, bravo. I like it a lot. Okay.
I lost Steve. Where's Steve? Where's
I'm
Steve?
here.
I'm trying to find your box. Oh,
Box.
yes. Isn't it funny? I lost you. I found George and Diana. Where is Steve?
Still here. I'm in the dark now. I put
All right.
the-
Oh, maybe that's what. No.
no, I'm on.
Yes. Does somebody? All right. I'm going to just go to the participants so I can find him. Because he's right at the top. Oh. No.
Where is
I
he?
don't see him there. Nope.
There's Steve.
I'm right
see
next
him?
to your mom. I'm right next to your
Well,
mom.
to you, for you, you're right next to your mom. Does anybody see Steve?
No.
We don't see you for some
We
reason.
all see Steve. You don't.
No.
Oh, there he is. He's in the
There
duck.
he is. He's
really
called
is.
Steven. Where is
There's
he?
Steve.
Steven.
Ah, you really were in the dark.
I decided to turn out the lights. The song was so romantic. I wanted to, well, it was not romantic, it was tragic.
I should
I
have come
think
back to
I
you
think,
in the dark.
I think she's headed out there to commit suicide.
It sounded tragic. Often they do sound that way, but they're tragic.
No, they are. They're love songs that are tragic. She wants to be left alone out on the river, and the Ochri, it can get rough. It's a big sea. It's a big lake.
So everybody is welcome to unmute yourselves and tell Steve if you really had a poor time or.
Oh,
whatever
don't.
you want.
I know. I had a good time.
It was great.
It was great.
It was lovely.
So,
Perfect. Great.
Fabulous.
We
do
always
this again next
good
week.
time.
So please let Deet and Bob know if there's something in particular from tonight or from the past that you want me to review. Otherwise, I can come up. I'm always looking for new things. I can switch things around a lot. Let us know what you enjoy, and we'll be happy to go over them. And I hope that you are all able to keep up tonight. It's not. I don't believe these Zoom meetings should be too difficult, because otherwise, who knows?
You will lose us.
Oh, it was fine.
It was lovely. Thank you.
It was great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very much. It's great to be back.
Thank you.
Fine dances. Thank you.
I am going to stop spinning, spotlighting, cancel the spotlight, and now you can see each other and chat a little bit. Pete, you want to have some final words? I'll spotlight you.
No,
All right.
I didn't.
Yep, there you go. You're
I'm
spotlight.
overwhelmed.
All right.
I'm always open to questions if anyone has a question about any dance or whatever.
Hi, Dan.
So all right, Steve, I have a question. For the Daichevo-like dance, clearly when we do Daichevo, we have the hands moving the whole time. When you're moving forward in line of direction, is there any arm movement?
Minimal. Macedonians don't move their arms like that as much as, say, the Greeks have gotten into a lot of arm movement. The Bulgarians have enough of it. I mean, it will develop, but at this point, they're fairly. I mean, my arms are swinging just because there. But I would say on that front step, you're going to develop a little something there. But whatever. And I mean, when Philippe did it, he didn't have much arm movement at all.
It's not, because it's not performing stuff, they're dancing.
Yeah.
It's community dance.
Danny, did you like it? Danny, you're muted, right?
Anyway, it's so nice to see so many of you and still hanging on. I mean, boy, it's this weekend will make or break us, huh?
Maybe.
Stay home in your backyard. Stay home in there, Texas. How you doing?
In your backyard.
Stay in your backyard.
Yeah, that's a place to do it.
Boy.
Yeah.
Well, Jesse, although it's not allowed, he's trying to fly to Germany tomorrow, and
oh no. Well,
I did get him. Well, he's very lucky in a way. He has a family connection there. My sister-in-law, his aunt, and she can certainly use his help. She's just gotten out of the hospital, so she got a letter from her doctor, and hopefully at the border. This is what they recommended at the embassy. Show up with a full-fledged doctor's letter, and you'll probably get in. But they may flip him back on a plane. He is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Greeks, no Americans.
Americans are not welcome in Europe.
We have not had the leadership that for this particular. I'm not going to get into politics, but we certainly haven't had the leadership for this pandemic. I mean, if you look at the rest
Just
of the
putting
world,
it so mildly.
I have a feeling some people in our government think that we win if we have the most numbers. They don't realize that the numbers are human beings.
We're number one by a long shot. I've been plotting.
Yeah, number one in idiot. Did anybody see the movie Idiocracy?
No.
No.
check it out. It's a pretty bad movie, but it's about America in the future, and it's right up there with Dumb and Dumber.
Was it like a Netflix or something, or?
No, it was in the movie.
Oh, at the theaters. Okay.
Yeah.
You need to watch the news if you want to see Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
You got to see in the future or in the present.
No, watch if you really get desperate, just go onto Netflix or onto Amazon and look up Idiocracy. And if you get through it, it's pretty funny.
I think I mentioned this when Steve was here before, but for those of you that are new, do you know what borders on stupidity? Canada and Mexico.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right.
I highly recommend not watching the movie Contagion. We were terrified before.
Hey, if you want a good if you want a good crime series, we couldn't put it down, and it's got six seasons of 10 episodes. It's called oh God. Bosch.
Casa de Papel.
Bosch. B-O-S-C-H.
Oh, Bosch.
It's 6 seasons, and it all takes place in Los Angeles, and it's a crime series. We love it. We look for Scandi seasons. We like the Danish and the Swedish and the Norwegian ones, but.
Hi, Ron.
Hi. I'm still here.
Yeah, that's good.
Chamber.
Ru, we like your different backgrounds.
We're still on two. We're still on 2 screens, right?
Yeah.
If you just want some
Yes.
mindless relaxation.
Hi, Nancy.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
Hi, Rex.
Rex and Nancy, nice to see you. Good to see everybody.
Yeah.
Perfect difficulty of dances, I thought. Really good.
Thank you.
Nice choices.
It went by
Steve,
so
did the
quick.
dog turn off your light? Did the dog turn off your light?
This dog turned off the light.
Your dog.
No, the dogs were actually pretty good because we've got 3 other adults in the house.
They danced a little bit.
But they really did
I
that first dance.
stepped on Simone.
Oh.
Oh, Bob, stop showing us that people can get together and.
Well, some people haven't seen it. All right, I'll get rid of
Hey,
this.
Evelyn.
Hey, listen, be careful because we have 19 new cases of some kid came up from Florida and they had graduation party and the stuff this thing's spreading like wildfire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
Minneapolis had that too. I think Milwaukee may have had something like that. No.
Yeah. It's going up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, the
well,
whole
Wisconsin
country is.
is anyways. Yeah, it's clear. The families, when the one person in the family gets it, the whole family gets it, and they usually end up in my ICU. So great.
Teresa works in healthcare. She knows.
You know it firsthand, right?
Yeah, very much so.
Teresa, I'm so sorry because I think a lot of people don't, they don't believe it until they get there.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the ICU.
I believe it.
I don't get there. I do.
I don't need to get there.
Stay healthy.
No, it's very easy to get cavalier. It really is as things loosen up. But
Yeah.
thank God Susie is getting the best and the most interesting masks I've ever seen. Every day we get new masks.
Where are you getting them? Where are you getting them?
She gets them online and she finds out what, hey, there's Rue. How are you, Rue?
Yeah.
You're bouncing around, Rue. Look out of this world. You're just out of this world. How are you guys? How are you doing with Scandinavian dancing? Are they getting some Zoom too?
We're doing some with the West Coast group.
Oh, but it's
I
really.
was dancing earlier this evening, but it's really hard on carpet in our house.
Yeah.
So.
You gotta go on the tables.
Yeah, right.
Well, they did a dance tonight here for five people.
But they only did it twice through though. They're supposed to do 5 times through.
It's like polka dot, isn't it? I like that dance, polka dot.
That was done.
Right.
No, that's from the same series.
Yeah.
There's double dot, polka dot, take 5, yeah. There
And then,
are dances for 5.
Pat, what's his face, did the Levi Jackson rag for 5 because there was
Pat Shaw.
Yeah.
Pat Shaw.
There was a pole in the middle.
That's a great dance.
It is a great dance.
Yeah.
I did it with I did it with a bunch of high school students just before this in December.
Daniel Sandus, Tarapanawa. Did you ever do
I
that?
don't know. I don't know any of his dances. I just had fun doing that dance together with him. We both have this real passion for museums and art. So I look forward to meeting him one day, and hopefully in New York or.
Yeah, he was here. I like that Tarapanawa, but Bobby doesn't.
He didn't say that. Wait a minute. I never said that.
All right, keep it down. Come on, no
fighting.
I was
Family feud.
No
This is called
sibling
family
rivalry.
feud. That's why we're next to each other.
All right. Picos have to leave.
We're tired.
Good night, Rosario.
Take care.
Great,
Steve.
great dances. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Good night.
Good
Thank
night.
you, everybody.
Thank you, Steve.
Are
Thank
you
you, Dee.
doing your
And
virtual
Chicago
tour, or
people.
did you do it already?
It was fun.
Good. Glad you enjoyed.
Thank you, Steve. It was great seeing you again.
See you. Nice to see you, Joan.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being here. Sue, nice to see you. Are you gonna? Did Paul leave?
No, I'm here.
Are you doing a virtual door or not?
Yeah, it's on the 10th. I'll send you the information.
Send to me. I'd love to do a spot if you'd like me to.
Hey,
Oh, really?
Hey.
Don't know that we have room, but we can talk about it. I'll check in with you.
You know,
I'm serious. We are going to fill that.
Listen, even a
You can take Teresa's place.
Oh, you can take my place.
No,
Well, they can do a duo. They can do a duo in 2 Zoom boxes.
no.
Oh, no.
We'll
I
talk.
could learn from
That
Teresa.
doesn't work.
No, but
We'll
if you
talk.
need, maybe there's a cameo party or something. I'd be happy to do a dance if you'd like to.
Thank you much. Thank you very much for the offer.
We would love it.
I love it to do it. As long
Thank
as
you.
as long as I can get an ice cream cone out of it.
Yeah, all right. We'll take you to Wilson's Ice Cream Parlor.
Yeah.
You're going to be right next door, right?
Yeah,
Officially.
absolutely.
No. Where are you going to run
Are you
it?
going to be in Ephraim?
Steve, we're actually getting together with Sherry's group in Los Angeles and the Argonne group that meets on Friday. So it's
Oh,
going to be
great.
3 groups combining for that.
Oh, cool. So Sherry Cochran and Oregon
Yeah.
from which group? Is
No,
Oregon?
Argonne, the other Chicago Friday night group.
Oregon. Okay.
I'll send you information. You'll see.
Let me know on the 10th. Great.
Yeah.
Come-
They just left, Linda and I think Linda and Jay.
All right, I'm gonna.
Oh, Steve,
What
is
time
Jesse
is it in New
leaving for
York?
Europe? So Jesse's leaving for Europe tomorrow?
Yeah, he was supposed to leave
Yeah.
tonight, and then he didn't have that letter or didn't know if he could get it, so he pushed things back a day.
Which means you
Yeah,
didn't
that
have
letter's
to drive
important.
to-
So
So
he doesn't
he's-
have to go into quarantine.
Well, he's even, he can go into quarantine. He's going to be tested as soon as he gets there if they don't test him. He's been tested here. He's been pretty much isolating, and we'll see what happens.
But there was something that came out today where all these countries, where 3 countries were not admitted to Germany or anywhere else in Europe.
Well, Europe is not letting us come in.
Brazil,
Steve, could you
Russia,
repeat what you said? Could you?
What?
Deet,
What?
Deet, could you repeat what you said, Deet? Your
I
voice
said
dropped out. Could you
today
try?
in the news, there were 3 countries that the European Union is not allowing to come in for the next 2 weeks. Brazil, Russia, and the United States.
Steve, have you heard
Yeah.
that in the news? Because they did say that.
I
Yes,
heard
that's
it.
what the letter's for.
I heard it yesterday on the news.
Right.
It was finally, yesterday was the day they opened up and said the EU was not allowing Russia, Brazil, or US.
But he's going to be
So
able
what
to
does
get
that-
in with the letter.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
You know what? Here's what it means is that if they let him on the flight, he'll get to Frankfurt, and then in Frankfurt he has this hopefully this letter from a doctor that's official that if that works, it works. If
Yeah.
That's a long trip to
It
not.
could be nasty, but he's willing to isolate for 14 days too.
Good luck. I hope he makes it.
Yeah.
His girlfriend-
Boy, if he
his
left 2 days earlier, right? That's
Why?
such a shame. Well, before they announced the EU closing
But
US.
this is actually what the they wouldn't have let him in anyway. This is what the council recommended. They said they can't guarantee it, but it he has a good chance. And,
Okay, good.
he could get to Serbia. If they won't let him in there, he should just fly to Serbia. She's Serbian, his girlfriend.
And she can meet him.
She's she could go. Well,
And then maybe they can drive it.
I
Might be
don't
easier to drive it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
How if they check his passport?
Do they check? Yeah, I guess they do.
You can get into one EU land. Usually, you don't have. They have this. The I can't remember the name of it. That you don't have to show your passport.
Visa?
No,
Yeah.
they don't. Not between the countries anymore.
I wouldn't bet on that right now.
He could try sneaking across the border.
Well, if you come next Wednesday, I'll let you know.
Will
Yeah,
be.
that'll be a challenge.
Saga.
It's worth trying, though.
It is.
I mean, stay home or try to get there, right? It's a pretty easy choice.
Well, it's hopefully he can get into Serbia and then figure out what to do from there.
If not, yeah, I mean, he could probably fly to Serbia.
Thank you
Oh.
all very much for tonight.
Thank
Really
you.
enjoy, really a pleasure. Steve, you're awesome, and Deet, your group is great.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Ruth.
Hello, Rue. Take care, Rue.
You look so pretty tonight, Lou. Did you get a haircut?
She's
Yeah.
just out of this world.
In the bathroom with the scissors.
Larry cut it.
No, I did it.
Larry did a great job.
Yeah, it's pretty. Real nice.
I got one the first day, or not the first day, but they had.
Yeah, I
opened-
noticed. Yeah.
My Albanian friend, he cuts it. He said, "Get in here."
Well, I haven't.
Yeah, you're lucky you have hair.
Yeah. That's what my son says.
You can wear a man bun, Bob.
I do. At Israeli dancing, I sometimes.
It's a great idea, Teresa. It's a great
You
suggestion.
gotta put it up on the top like this.
Oh, that I haven't tried.
You gotta put it up on the top and like.
You mean sort of like the Japanese style?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's
I
a
want to
good
see you go like this when you wash it. I think it's curly underneath.
Oh, you sound like my mother.
I know. Well, he's got this Methuselah hairstyle.
Oh boy.
I call it Methuselah.
Well, you guys, I can't tell any dirty jokes because Paul's here. So.
Well, I can stop the recording because it
And he
was
knows-
recording. I'm
and
going
he
to
knows
stop the
them all.